The Mohawks called their game Dewa The Onondagas called their game Deonchikwai. The Ojibways called their game Bagataway. When the missionaries came upon our lands and saw our game, they called it Lacrosse. Today, it is Canada's national summer sport, and it originated from the First Nations of this country.
Members of the Onondaga Reservation have been playing lacrosse on this field for 100 years. The sport itself dates back centuries among Native American tribes. Today, lacrosse still plays a major role in Native communities.
Well, the game's part of our religion. For us, it's medicine. It makes us better people if we play it right, play it with the right mind.
We play the game for our creator, just to go out there and play it, be happy, go out there with a clear state of mind.
You know, our ancestors before us played the game for a much different meaning, but yeah, we still carry that sacredness when we play.
The Iroquois men played the game of lacrosse. The energy during lacrosse scared the sicknesses out of the tribe.
This unique connection to lacrosse begins at birth.
When you're born as a male, you're given a small traditional wood stick in your crib. And when you pass away as a lacrosse player, you're always buried with your wooden lacrosse stick.
The sport of lacrosse has it all, and it's easy to see why. Offering the speed and power of football and hockey, and the endurance, agility, and strategy of soccer and basketball, lacrosse is both exciting to play and thrilling to watch. Hi, I'm Josh Davis.
And I'm Brandy Burry.
Travel across North America or in over 30 countries around the world, and you can find a lacrosse game. Youth, high school, collegiate, club, girls and boys, women and men, they're all playing America's first and fastest growing sport, lacrosse.
Though lacrosse may be new to you, this explosive yet graceful sport is centuries old. First played by Native Americans over 350 years ago, there are few team sports that have such a rich historical legacy. Today, lacrosse has evolved into a modern sports phenomenon, whose popularity is exploding thanks to dedicated players, coaches, and officials who are on the field spreading their enthusiasm. Though women's and men's lacrosse share a common history and many modern similarities, there are actually two different versions of the sport. They have different rules, equipment, playing techniques, and strategies.
Men's lacrosse allows limited body and stick contact, so protective equipment is a must. Speed and stamina, however, are often more important than size. This rare combination of artistry and rugged sportsmanship creates a dynamic game. The men's game is played on a field roughly the size of a football field, with the goals placed 80 yards apart. There are 10 players on the field per team, a goalkeeper, 3 attackmen, 3 midfielders, and 3 defensemen. 4 players must stay on the defensive half of the field and 3 on the offensive half at all times. The game is played with a harder ball slightly smaller than a baseball and a stick made of plastic, metal, or wood. Helmets, shoulder pads, rib pads, arm pads, gloves, and mouth guards are required, but the equipment costs are still less expensive than football and ice hockey. While the men's game is a limited contact sport, violence isn't condoned or allowed. Injuries can occur in any sport, but lacrosse has evolved with an emphasis on safety, and the rate of injury is comparatively low.
Throughout the country, over 143,000 athletes are playing lacrosse at the high school, collegiate, post-collegiate, and professional levels. But the most dynamic growth of the sport over the last decade has occurred at the youth level.
Over 150,000 girls and boys now participate in hundreds of youth leagues across the country.
Lacrosse is a contagious mix of ancient traditions and explosive energy.
Watch it, play it, experience it, live it. There's nothing like it.